What's going on, everyone? I'm just a typical, average American here today to react and learn about Norway's Fyllingsdalen bike tunnel, which is apparently now the biggest, longest bike tunnel in the world. Norway sure seems to have a thing for big, long tunnels, right? Norway has the longest car tunnel as well, right? And now it has the biggest bicycle tunnel. It's actually really cool. I really don't think this kind of thing ever happens in the United States. We don't really build stuff like this, mostly because Americans are so dependent on cars. Everyone has a car, everyone uses a car to get everywhere, and this kind of encourages people to bicycle. Actually bicycle to work and where they need to go, which is really nice to see. So I wanted to learn a bit more about this tunnel, and I have a little video clip over when it was first announced and when it became open to the public, which I believe this opened only a few months ago, actually. Longest bicycle tunnel. Oh, it's in Bergen. Wow. I mean, I don't know what I expected. I liked the blue light. It's a tunnel. I don't know what I expected, but that is a tunnel. Okay. Oh, whoa. Is this in the tunnel?
Det tar 8-10 minutter å sykle gjennom.
Okay, this was a project manager. It takes 8 to 10 minutes to bicycle through the whole tunnel. So it doesn't take all that long to actually bicycle through. It's just 8 to 10 minutes.
Og det tar kanskje mellom 35 og 45 minutter.
Oh, you can walk. You can bicycle or walk. That's nice. 35-minute walk. That's cool.
Da går jeg.
Wait.
Vi har hatt kunstnere som har sett på.
That's so cool. It's like in the other tunnel. The Norwegian tunnel that you can drive your car through has like some cool stuff in it. And this bicycle tunnel actually has an art exhibit that you get to enjoy as you're bicycling to work. That's actually really cool. Look at this.
Vi har hatt kunstnere som har sett på designet og for å lage en trivelig tunnel.
If this tunnel was built in the United States, it would be so boring. But Norway always seems to go that little extra mile with stuff like this, public service stuff like this, where they actually gave artists in Norway an opportunity to design something, and then everyone gets to enjoy the art in the tunnel.
Og at man ikke skal være for monotont da.
Monotonous, not monotonous. There he goes!
I utgangspunktet så det jo en rømningstunnel for bybaneutbygging. Bybanen da. Men så var det jo kloke hoder som fant ut at det går jo an å sykle gjennom den rømningstunnelen også.
Wait, what? This was an escape tunnel for the tram? Like if the tram got stuck and people had to get out, that they repurposed into so that people can bike and walk through it as well. That is a very good use of just what otherwise would have been a tunnel kind of going to waste most of the time.
Og det var utgangspunktet. Og så ser vi at med å lage en gangbane her som attraktiv også, så går det jo an å trene, og man kan selvfølgelig bevege seg fra A til B på en veldig grei måte.
Yeah, this is I'm kind of jealous because I always seem to stumble upon really cool public service stuff like this where the government or city or town creates something really cool for the people of Norway who are living there. And I don't hear about that very often in the United States, here in America. But there's all this cool stuff they do in Norway, and this is just another one, like a really cool thing people in Norway can enjoy.
Så jeg mener jo at det folkehelse I hver meter I denne tunnelen.
Yeah, public health. That's really cool. That's really cool. I have another video of someone going through the tunnel that I want to see. But I also want to read about the tunnel a little bit. Car-free future. Europe's longest tunnel. Aims to cut traffic in Norway, in Bergen. It's Europe's longest cycle tunnel. It might be the longest in the world as well, I heard. Oh, what is this? There's a video. Oh. Ooh. Oh, this this is the same exact video. That was the same video. Okay. Bergen's pedestrian and bike tunnel is now open. Norway's Bergen opened the world's longest... It's a bicycle tunnel. It's a dedicated bicycle tunnel. 2.9 kilometers. Wow. With open to the public with a tunnel race. Oh, they had a race. April 15th. Yeah, like 5 months ago. It takes about 10 minutes to cycle through the tunnel, 30 to 45 to walk, known as the Fyllingsdalen. There's no way I said that correctly. The tunnel cuts through the Fyllingsdalen Mountains in the southwest Norwegian city. It goes through the mountain, linking the residential areas of Fyllingsdalen and Mindemaren. Cyclists can continue to the center of Bergen using existing routes. So this really, aside from being like healthy, like a public health service, it's very convenient for people who want to bicycle to Bergen by the sound of it, like, and reduce traffic. Oh, look, and there's a lot of people. Oh, this is the race. This is the race on opening day. Nice. A lot of people came out for this. That's pretty cool. It was financed through the state-supported Miljøløftet. The goal is to make it easier for people to cycle instead of walk, so people can bicycle or walk instead of drive. Not only could this help reduce city traffic, it could help cut planet heating emissions and unhealthy pollution. Very good. Very good. Yeah, oh, there's the winner of the race. Will this tunnel be the longest in the world? Bergen's cycle tunnel has been touted the world's longest. There's a tunnel in Seattle that's 3.6 kilometers. However, it takes over an abandoned railway. Okay, so this tunnel, the Fyllingsdalen tunnel, was specifically built for bicycling, and it's the biggest bicycling tunnel for that purpose. Okay, in the world. So that's true. Some other information before we check out a video of someone actually bicycling through the tunnel in real life. I want to see the opportunity to build a bike tunnel was something of a happy accident. Constructing the new light rail line from Fyllingsdalen required a path through Lovstaken and a parallel emergency tunnel. The city spent an additional 300 million kroner to expand the evacuation route to do double duty as a path for cyclists and pedestrians. That is so cool. So that this was really going to go to waste, this tunnel. But they decided to turn it into a tunnel that actually the people could use to get around easier and reduce traffic and emissions. This is really nice. This is like so Norwegian and wholesome, this story. I actually really like this. I wish we had more stuff like this in the United States, honestly, truly. Okay, so I have a little video here of someone just filming themselves bicycling down the tunnel, like for real. Here we go. It's kind of scary looking. Okay, and then it starts looking really cool. This looks pretty awesome, the way they lit it up. I actually really like that they decided to do something fun with the lighting. And there's other people. Oh yeah, there's lots of other people. What? So there's a dedicated lane if you're bicycling on the left side, and on the right side is probably if you're walking. Wow. Oh, and there's like there's actually a lot of cool lighting in here. And people! Oh my gosh, I'm afraid if they built this in the United States, it wouldn't get as much use, because Americans are just so hell-bent on driving it really takes a lot for Americans. Like, very few Americans bicycle or walk to work or around cities. And maybe this would be good in a big city, like New York City or something, where less Americans own cars. This would actually be really cool. But for some reason, we don't build cool stuff like Norway does. I don't get it. Here, oh, here's the art installation, right? Oh, and people kind of stop and talk a little bit around this sort of art exhibit. I love that they added this part. I think that's so cool that Norway actually thinks of these things. Oh, and then you just keep going down the bike lane. Wow. I never thought I'd get so much enjoyment out of a tunnel. Okay, is he almost at the end? Ah, yes, the end of the tunnel. So it takes like 10 minutes to bicycle through the tunnel. And a lot of people walk. It's like a 30-minute walk, I think they said. Yeah, there you go. So he just literally bicycled through a mountain, right? That must have cut off so much time. If people used to bicycle to Bergen, they would have had to go another pathway, I guess, huh? So this bicycle tunnel is actually huge in allowing a lot more people to actually bicycle to Bergen. That's huge. That's actually super cool and good for the environment and all that. I just thought this was a really fun story when I heard about this and that it had happened pretty recently. The Fyllingsdalen bike tunnel, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. So, I don't know. I wish we did more stuff like this in the United States. So it's kind of fun for me to see these projects Norway does that seem to happen pretty frequently. And a lot of tunnels. A lot of tunnels, too. But it's awesome, and I really enjoyed learning about this. Anyway, if you enjoyed this as well, feel free to give this video a like or leave a comment. And if you're interested in more videos like this, me reacting to Norway and Norwegian culture, feel free to subscribe for more. And until then, thanks for watching, and see you next time.